Hello and welcome back everybody to Moonstone Island. It's great to have y'all back, and today, last episode we were musing on how we were trying to figure out how our team was going to work. And what it came down to is Marcia and Ribite are too powerful to not have on the field together. It's just plain and simple. And so the building of your comp then becomes, how do you get those two on the field together? And what I have come to, on the field together and alive for the longest. Obviously, if Revite dies, you're in trouble. And that's where I come to, I think I need a water spirit for the healing. So before I was like, okay, I'll go back to Droplet. But now I'm starting to think, maybe not. Maybe we should look at the water spirits and see who's actually got the best ability to be a healer, right, for our team. And that, I don't really know. Healing pool is also good. Yeah, no. I want someone that has an ability that makes healing in battle better. And I don't know if there is. First time Torble falls below 50, automatically apply 5 regen, only heals itself, and that's like insanely weak, does not scale well. I believe Snorko gives like bonus fishing chance. Yeah, it gives bonus fishing chance. We know that one. None of the water spirits to me have yet impressed me on ability wise. I may have to look at the list because I'm genuinely like, is there one? Is there one I should actually take? Because I don't know. Also, I'm not gonna feed any of these guys, and we'll just see if they actually stick around. We will feed Brick House, but everyone else will be missing a feeding. We'll also pick up the loot because I think I've been skipping that. I make sure to feed them and then I don't loot. Means I'm missing out on money, I imagine. Another, what is Toddle's ability real quick? It applies 1 poison each time its armor is reduced. Pretty bad. Not as good, definitely, as Rebite. Also, we have another Rebite. I was like, okay, I think we kind of ruined Rebite, like, by taking the bashes out. Because if we're gonna replace Mumbleweed, I want to replace it with something that can bash, that can lower armor, because in very specific circumstances it is actually nice to lower someone's armor. I may also throw a Tangle card or two in Rebite's deck, but we don't want to be doing our poisoning with Rebite. We want to be doing our poisoning with Marcia. So what is this guy? Start of Spirit's first turn automatically applies 3 poison to all enemies. Spirit's first turn, not good at all. I mean, it's fine, but again, nothing like what we have cooking these days. It's kind of like when I feed my spirits, I've just overslept. But we can start making some of these upgraded Moonstone stalls for filling out our collection. And I'm also going to swap our Rebites, which kind of sucks because we, fed this Rebite a bunch of cleanse talismans, but that was before we fully understood how this comp was going to work. So let's look at this one real quick. He's level 6. Perfect. And his deck is just a little baby boy deck. We can remove these tackles straight off rip. We could take so much out of this deck. I am amped for this one. So let's transfer, let go. Move to Medallion. Rebite. Goodbye, other Rebite. And then, we don't have any eye berries. And I'm not going to get any by the end of the season, which kind of is rip. But yeah, as far as I can tell, there are no eye berries. Oh, we have the fire egg. We should pop that down when we go back. So take this out of there. Let's try out the ash. So 1 ash, a glass ball. Oh, okay, a glass ball. Oh, how do we do that? Glass ball. Oh. We do it by sea glass. Oh. I never in a million years thought about using this stuff as like crafting materials. I mean, now that I think about it, I'm like, cool. Like, one, I'm actually very happy because I felt like the spirit resources were just money generation things, and I'm like, it's kind of just weird. It just felt weird. Like, it felt like it was being underutilized or something. I'm gonna drop some of the more random things off too while we're around here. Oh, and give me back my pinwheel flowers so we can tame stuff. And let's get crafting. Let's craft, you know, 20 sounds good. We can use some of this wood as well. I'll use 130 of it. And we'll make a couple fresh spirit stalls. And then we'll grab a couple of the ones out of here. Though I don't know if I can. I think I might have to release some of these guys to get my spirit stalls back. Which I don't want to do. Yeah, if they're unoccupied, I can pick them up. Maybe I should just let these all go. I think it's going to be better in the long run if we can do that. And then we'll move, we'll start with the back rows. Because they're the most annoying to feed. So, kind of sad that we just let go a bunch of random spirits, but like, at the same time, it's like, what do you do with, you know, duplicates in my Pokemon when your box gets full? You let them go. It's fine. If they don't have like some kind of meaning to you for some reason, which sometimes I do have like Pokemon that's like, no, I'm not getting rid of that one. That one's like my boy. That's honestly very rare. How many can I get to follow me to another stall? Only one at a time. Oh, and I don't, okay, go back to your stall. Let's go get the upgraded Moonstone stalls, and then we'll move stuff around. It's kind of loud. This is one of the louder songs. Also, I messed with my audio in between episodes for some reason. I had it like dialed in, and I was like, nah, mess with it. It seems slightly quiet, but now it seems loud. So I don't know what's going on. Let's just crank out 6 of these bad boys. That's awesome. That's really nice. Already need a lot more cloth. That's 7. That's 10. That's 10 more of these, which I also need a lot more of that. Okay. So we didn't use quite all the Moonstone. But we got actually a lot more of these Moonstone Spirit Stalls than I was expecting, which is brilliant. We'll throw those in our bar. We'll head on in. But yeah, we'll fill out the entire back row. Perfect. And plus 1 more. So, follow me to another stall. Put you there. Pick up this one. Ooh, and we'll have so much more space now. Is this the quickest way to do this? No, not really. Let's toss down spirit stalls so then we can at least do them 2 at a time. Never mind, I can't do that. And we'll throw down a spirit stall like way over here. We only had 1 left over. Oh, I think that's because like that was what was limiting us. And we'll grab you. Follow me to another stall. We can do them 2 at a time. I mean, I guess I could do them 3 at a time. We can throw one up here. Still back row. Still the most annoying. We'll get E-Mushroom to follow us. Follow me to another stall. Yo, we're gonna have a... I'm loving already just the prospect of having these bonus, whatever they're called, moongrass spirit stalls. Just makes life honestly feel so much more promising, if that makes any sense. Just gonna use middle click. Moongrass spirit stall. Yeah, we can do it. We'll get here. Follow me. We're keeping this rebite, by the way. As I said, it's like when you have sentimental attachment, then it's different. But when you just have a random spirit, who cares? Follow me to another stall. Bingo bango. Hey, stall upgrades. We did not find... Is Dropple really the healing king of this game? Like, I don't... It's not incredible by any means, Dropple's ability, but it's useful, especially in like low-level encounters or just to get that last little bit on someone. Like, it can genuinely make a difference, but I just don't know if it's my favorite way to play. I don't know. I just... It feels like there should be a better healer in the game. Someone who has like maybe like Marsha's ability, where it's like every time you heal a spirit, gain, like, give it +1 more or something, or yeah, that would be, I think that would be fair. That was a pretty powerful ability, but like when you're healing for 12, I guess when you use something like Healing Rain would be very powerful, so you would probably want to combo it with something like that. So yeah, I think that could be an easy ability that I don't think would be broken. It would obviously be powerful. And that's where I think, stuff like the Infinite Dungeon is really cool. That it like is increasing difficulty in some way and giving outlets for maybe making more powerful spirits and not like trivializing every aspect of the combat of the game. Who knows? Are we exploring today? We have a touch of time, which doesn't bode super well, but I kind of want to oh no, let's get Mumbleweed out of the party. I'm gonna go with Dropple for now. If we come across a water type that can heal better, or maybe the ice types have healing, I kind of doubt it, but I think that's gonna be transferred to Medallion. That's gonna be this is gonna be our team comp. Because over the course of a fight, Dropple lowers armor by like maybe 6. It's really not that good. Like, I'm trying to convince myself that it's fine, but the more I think about it, the more I'm like, he's not the solution. In the way that there has to be a water type with an actually like useful healing ability that isn't like, so many of them are healing outside of battle, which is just bad. Like, that's never gonna be that useful to me as someone who can just easily farm infinite of like a much more powerful thing. So let's hit up this rebite. Do you think they outspeed us? They do. And they're targeting rebite? Why would you do that? Oh, I want to keep rebite alive. Yeah, they're already going for rebite. Interesting. So we're probably not going to get any XP on rebite, but that's fine. I can kill their rebite. Not much. You're dead in 2 turns, though. And this makes you dead in 3. I don't think the regen's gonna get there. Oh, I should have fed. But I still didn't think it was gonna get there. Even if I fed, so. Ooh. That sucks. Unless... I mean, we got the blights, which are like the only ones that are probably attacks. This is easily our best option. Dude, we were so close to actually being able to win that. Okay, so this is probably too strong of an area to train our Rabite. So instead, we ever found the cave poison type? Now that I think about it, I don't think we have. Also Wednesday, nothing interesting to do on a Wednesday. Sadly. Hey, discover 10 mines. Can you guys, yeah, you guys can see that. Cool. I think we've gotten a couple of the achievements so far. We're doing decent. Also, finding mines is very easy. I kind of thought they would be rare, but you don't have to treat them as very sacred. I was very mad when we covered one up, but it's not going to be an issue. Oh, I should have gone to a water type island. That's my bad, because we should reassess a couple water types and just see if Dropple's still our solution. And if it is, hey, so be it. It's a cool ability. I think it's kind of a boring character design. Honestly, I picked some like real stinkers as far as character design goes, but their abilities are just so fun to play with. In Pokemon, I just pick Pokemon I think are cool, and you know, Pokemon that are strong. Like, I love Komala, I believe it's his name, the koala Pokemon. Do we have the Radish? I actually don't think we have the Radish. Like, I've just been in our room for ages. I do not think we have the Radish. Yeah, we're just getting outsped every fight. Maybe that's just the result of having a level 6. Oh, and having no one who bashes. Absolutely, yeah. Doesn't really matter though. We will Spore. We will do this one. And we could regen. Oh, I wanted to catch Radlad. And he's absolutely toasted. Because I was mad about them killing Rablet. Whoops. We have a chance at Radlad, I think. We have 3. Should we try? He's only level 13. That's why I think it might actually work. If not, he's dead at the end of this turn. We do have a shot. Yeah, we do. Jip in a chair, baby. Move to Spirit Barn. And oh, we could have ablutioned on him too. Which probably, well, I still could have. It's a 0-cost card. Good card, by the way. Ablution. I wasn't sure about it, but nowadays I'm like, it's a good card. Yeah, I love my inventory getting full of just junk. Like, honestly, taking those chests is like sometimes a downside, or has a downside. I'm very excited for fall to start up for us in game. That's going to be a big day. Because we have not, I don't know, I feel like every new season was like a really fresh, exciting thing. Also, I think it's when we'll be able to get Ice Spirits, if we didn't already. Which I can't find one, man. I do need to look more on water islands. Maybe in water dungeons? I feel like we've seen, actually, the one ice type I know of in water dungeons. Also, maybe I've just been talking too much today, or maybe my throat's actually getting sore. I really hope I'm not getting a cold. Kinda low-key feels like it now that I'm, like, focusing on it. Who knows? Hopefully it's nothing, though. I've been eating pretty good. Not amazing. Pretty good. Better than I've been for a while before. You don't always eat the best, but you definitely feel better when you do. One of those, like, sad realities of life. It's like, you don't, you know, Doritos are pretty rad, but they hurt you in the long run. Pretty easy fight. I kind of just did it for funsies. Also, why did every shot hit Emo Shroom? That was really annoying. I don't need this XP on these guys. And then again, who knows? Maybe there's a, I think the underground type character, under the ones you can only find underground, whatever they're called. I think for the Poison Islands might be the radish actually, because I don't know if we've ever seen it on the surface. We don't have to rush home. So we'll go back up to the surface. Maybe we'll have a magic night. Psychic type spirits. No dice, okay. I wonder if, oh, psychic type eggs probably have a special spirit I haven't learned about yet. That's just another ribbit. I don't need to fight. It's not worth it. Yeah, level 12 or bite. Unless like the overworld sprite is something cool, I think I'll ignore it. Yay, mushroom, no thank you. Yeah, nothing too cool. We do have another day to record for this episode. So it's not all over. Honestly, let's game plan. Where should we go tomorrow morning? I'm not gonna feed my spirits. It's a weird island to just have nothing on it. Same with that one. You think we could do these ones? No, we need to... If we do, we can't do it with Rebite. It's kind of just an awkward situation to be in. Maybe I wait till next month to make the team change? We continue tackling dungeons in the meantime? I think that might actually be how I go. Because I would rather level it up with crops. So, where could we go? Could we go here? Probably nothing there. Maybe something out here? Something in here. I bet there's something in here we could do. It's not too far out. In like, you know, the general range of these ones. Maybe a little further. There's also these ones. I'm gonna go to actually those electric ones that I know are there. Even if they're too hard. It's a learning experience. We will throw Mumbleweed back on the team while we do electric dungeons. Because Rebite's just not gonna cut it. And we don't... There are tiny flowers that give XP. It's not terrible. Any other... I mean, we could use crops and build like a really strong potion. You get 50 XP too, hot air fruits. But I actually need you for like, keeping my team alive. Man, okay. Plus 30 tame, plus 50 XP. Let's see what we can get, what damage we can do with the tiny flowers. They were going to be how I tamed, but I like the idea of using them as an XP source for one of our spirits. Did I just sell? Yeah, I just sold copper. Why did I do that? I was selling gems and I kind of just like zoned out. My neighbor sneezed and it scared me. I was like, what was that noise? Anyway. Nothing new. No new spirits discovered. So we had seen the radish, but we didn't have the radish. We're going to the Electric Islands today. That's our big revelation. Maybe we'll find electric type we don't have. So, you know, hey, I bought a bunch of stamps from Rowan. Now I have to write like 50 letters to use them all up. We don't even have 50 people in town. What am I supposed to write about? Anyway, I hope you're having a good day. This message will self-destruct. Just kidding, Asuna. I mean, I'm an alchemist. I can do some crazy things. Girl. Ooh, that's like what I was trying to do, and it came out even worse than I like wanted it to. Like I wanted to like voice crack, instead it was just all voice crack. I was trying to get a little bit of a high note in there somewhere. You know, I do, you know, I'm known for my beautiful singing, my prowess in that field. this channel. It's really just my place to feature that. So you're now level 11. Still probably useless in most official capacities. Your speed's nice and high. But yeah, before we get your speed up, we're gonna get your health and armor up into like that 10-ish range. No thank you. What the hell? This card's so bad. And again, deal 3, it's retained, but like so underwhelming. Discard your hand and draw that many. 4-0, and it's retained for a lot of cycle, and it doesn't hurt your draw after the first turn you draw it. So it's like not even that much. I'm gonna pick it up. I actually think this is a place where Rebite can actually come in handy. I think Rebite could have a siphon in the future. I don't think it needs one now. Apply 1 tank. How have we never seen this card? Again, actually an interesting card. I wonder what it's like upgraded. Because we've never had it. Oh, I clicked skip on accident. I meant to actually pick it, but. Shuffle your discard pile into your draw cup. Choose 1 card to go on top. There, it's like, it's hurting my hand. I don't think I'm going to play it every time. So I'll pass. Fancy spin. Discard 1 card, draw 2 for 1. No, thank you. Did Mumbleweed have these before? Blind Blow? I think so. I'll take another one because we lose that. I didn't even realize. There's just 1 enemy on the field, gain 1 energy. No, thank you. Poison Puff. Deal 6 poison damage. For 2. What is this card? It had to have just been nerfed into oblivion or something. Because that's a 6 damage for 2? I understand that my Rebite's not very upgraded, but like, that's absolutely atrocious. What the what? I feel like that card has to be like bugged. Or like, they didn't put the info in it. What? How is that card so bad? Okay, anyway. So I'm keeping Rebite. I know I was like, okay, well, we're gonna get rid of it for this dungeon. He's not gonna help. Like, realistically, even with those, whatever, it's now level 15. It's not gonna help. I don't think he's even level 15. He's like level 12. So we'll swap back in Mumbleweed in the short term. Obviously, we lose out on getting XP, but, you know. Transfer, let go, move to Medallion. What level is Rebite? Yeah. Rebite's level 11. That's not going to get us where we need to go. And thusly, off we go to the islands. To the next part of our journey. Where hopefully we can beat these Electro dungeons. I kind of wonder, just because, like, I don't know, in the past, it seems like a lot of these outer islands, beyond where we, you know, found success, like, going back to them, I haven't grown that much in level, or about equal level, which my team probably could do. It's just, it's slow going in, like, a dungeon environment where it's, you're doing back-to-back-to-back-to-back-to-back fights. And I don't want to spend, I mean, realistically, I just spend stuff to heal. It's not a big deal. It's why I grew the healing items. And I've got plenty. Not a ton, but enough to you know, actually start using them in dungeons. I mean, every video game has that problem, right? Where it's like, you don't want to use your healing items, but we'll grow through that. Also, there's football on tonight. I was so excited. I was going to watch the game tonight. I was so excited. I'm recording right through the start of the game. So I'll have to turn it on after. Probably while oh no, I'll just upload all these videos overnight because I got lots of them tonight. Lots and lots and lots. I've recorded 3 just today. Which I'm happy about because I'm going to be uploading probably a lot more. I'm on winter break right now, but then I'm also going home for parts of the holidays. And I'm going to be a little more busy. The movement is unreal. This is a broom level for sure. Or broom room, I guess, but we can balloon. I love the balloon. That was like hubris right there. Well, I'm like, yeah, you won't. Okay. You're gonna shoot. Ha ha ha. They go through screens. Again, another broom room, but hubris. Oh my god. Also, I just realized I went to the store today and I had a shopping list and I was doing really good. And the last thing I needed to grab was peanut butter. And I did not grab peanut butter. And I really want peanut butter. And I'm really upset. Like, I am crushed right now. So I'm not going back to the store. I'm going back to the store way too much of late. Because I just forget like 1 or 2 things. And so I was like, I'm going to make my list. It's going to be double, triple check. Because like, you know, it's like you forget one thing. And then you forget another thing. And it like keeps kind of snowballing. Or like you are missing a substantial amount of like what you cook with too. So I made my list. I'm like real nice and stocked up now. Spent like actually under $100 at the grocery store, which for me, like on a big grocery run, that's fire. Also, I need to hug the top wall, I imagine. Yeah, there we go. That's a lot easier than I was making it. But I didn't get peanut butter and I'm really mad. I'm gonna make lettuce wraps one of these days. I don't know which day, but one of these days I'm gonna make lettuce wraps. Might be tonight, but ooh, that actually be fun. Make lettuce wraps tonight. We didn't miss a chest, but also, was there any combat in that dungeon? No. And this fight is not gonna be easy. We could very well lose a spirit here on turn 1. Oh, good. Okay. Oh, weak to electric, weak to... Okay. That's the biggest problem we have. Reckless gas is a must. Speed. Is there anything actually beneficial we can remove? Wait. You give this to you. Guys, that's the greatest play I've had so far. And we get the dizzy off on the Guardian. Let's go. And since we have, oh no, we don't have Rablet yet. See how Rablet would just absolutely change the course of this fight, right? Like, I'm not crazy. Soak and, oh wow, you give me both on the same turn. Give me the draw. Soak is 100% taking you out. So is Spore. Spore is definitely taking you out. Yeah, okay. Is it Bash? Yeah, it's definitely Bash on you. Again, it's just like defensive. And then Spore. Oh, that hurts, man. That hurts. But I think it's better to Spore here. And we'll Accelerant on a future turn. The problem is, like, our deck is up to 40 cards now, which is very bloated. We need to definitely start cutting that down. But it means I thought I wouldn't have other chances at Accelerant, but look at me now. And I will play the Accelerant this turn. Getting up to 100 feels, again, it puts them in a very uncomfortable spot. Given last turn it would have gone up to like 60, but getting that one more poison's pretty valuable. We'll get a dizzy for an extra draw. You're dusted anyway. I mean, what am I supposed to do? I'm literally just gonna not even use the energy. Oh, well, you guys are both dead anyway. Marsha grew to level 28. Very nice. Oh, we need to go see Waldo, like, ASAP. Because he's gonna love... We have so much stuff for him. So much stuff for him. We also missed a chest, and I'm gonna go back for it, because I'm a completionist, I guess. You know, because we do so much decorating. A part of the game I've genuinely just felt no passion to engage with, but I never do in games like this. That's not my vibe. I understand I'm in like a major minority in that aspect, especially in a cute game like this. I should also mention they've been releasing. Oh, okay. Look at where we need to go, guys. They've been releasing DLC, cosmetic DLC packs for the game, which I've not gotten any because it just doesn't feel very applicable to me. But if that sounds like something you would like, definitely check that out. They're like $3, which I think is really fair. For like, you know, you get basically 40 additional items, a couple other, I think, kind of bigger, like your house can be a different look, and a couple other things, but nothing gameplay wise, which I think is very smart of them. Where they're like, hey, like at this point, if you bought all 3, it would be like $10 for, like, that's the price of like a League of Legends skin. And I think that's a smart way of monetizing your game. Where you're just like, we'll just do cosmetics, make a couple extra if people want to keep supporting the game. And then they also use that to release the free updates that we've been getting, and be able to actually like continue development and pay wages. I don't know if like actually people are really getting paid much for this game, but they had like a publisher, so I would imagine so. I don't really know how the world of indie games works as far as like how people actually get paid. Because like if, you know, Stardew Valley didn't do well, Eric Barone, I don't think had a publisher. Though now that I'm thinking about it, I think he did. I think he had Chucklefish or no. I feel like he did have a publisher though. Like I think he had someone in his corner in some way. Which is cool. I'm like, that's not a dig against him or anything, but I do believe that's part of it, because he was like a Microsoft employee at the end of the day. That was his like actual money making gig, and he was making Stardew Valley as like a passion project, but I think at the same time like he understood it could have made money if it was good enough. I think that's a good incentive for all game makers, is being like, maybe you want to do this just for fun, but strive to make it good enough to make money off of. It's, you know, obviously good games don't always get the attention they deserve, but you gotta try. I think when players have reasons to not engage with your game, just, you know, don't give them those reasons to say no. Keep your quality high, and you won't have any problems. Maybe that's just, you know, also easier said than done. It's not like you can just make games good without, you know, any kind of effort. Also, a nice one-on-one with a boss. It's pretty neat. We may have to heal. Yeah, it looks like you're going straight for Mumbleweed. Never mind. We can just do that. And then we'll poison. Honestly, with the cards we have right now, we can actually get away with feeding Mumbleweed. Again, not something I love doing usually, but in that scenario, it felt right. Get an accelerate maybe? No, okay. Are you weak? No, you're not weak to it. Kind of an awkward turn. Again, going for Mumbleweed, so I will heal. Oh yeah, everyone's weak to electric. That's one of our kind of weird wrinkles of our team. That's fine. Poisons are weak to things too. So, and we're gonna be more poison focused pretty soon here. Also, I can't believe accelerant's a 1 cost. I guess it's exhaust, which maybe balances it out. But you can always counter that with just having more of them. Also, imagine you draw 2 in the same turn. That's crazy. That's like unfair. Also, we can try out this teleporter we've never checked out. I like this starting mode. It's a cool starting mode. Hey, a little secret chest. Gotta keep your eye out for that one, folks. Ooh, I just craved like snickerdoodles. Very off topic, but I just did. Can't help it. Also, next episode's gonna be the last one in summer. And then we'll be out of summer. Alright, Mumbleweed, are you gonna live? No, that's tragic. Okay, Spore. This will give me a Dizzy, which is nice. Do I go for the highest health or the lowest health? I think I'm gonna go for the... I'm actually gonna go for the Dizzy. Yeah. I could have got Cumulo in 2 turns, where I could have got Capacity, I think, maybe with an AoE. So that was probably a bad play. Like, if I played this and it hits Capacity, yeah, okay. A little misplay. That's fine, though. Also, the way they can just focus down Mumbleweed is kind of annoying. Oh, wow. And now they're just focusing Dropple, of course, which makes sense, but it's annoying. Okay. We got through the fight, though. Mumbleweed died, and he's not going to be a member. Oh, recharge. That's what's been effing me. I was like, how is stuff surviving? Also, just to point out, we are doing 1,000 damage to this guy. 1,000 damage. That's crazy. I think we mentioned, like, if you pull multiple accelerants in one turn, like, it's unfair. You're ramping up the damage for the rest of the fight by, you know, exorbitant amounts. Where I don't think any enemy is gonna have a deck that can keep up with that. It's so cheap. Let's feed. Oh no, you don't need to be fed. You just need a level up. The speed's not important. Armor, Vitality are definitely the best. I'm gonna go with Vitality. Peak, Hindsight Plus, Ivy. Nah, you just want poison cards. You, I really don't want anything on except it's a really strong healing card. And it's not a really strong healing card. So we'll pass on you. And you, I just want bashes. Rage Peak Uppercut. No, thank you. I'm also going to... Nah, I should save my Cleanse Talismans. As much as I want to use one on Mumbleweed, because he's, you know, what you might call bad. At attacking. Not bad in general, he's bad at attacking. We forgot to feed. Can we still run, maybe? Maybe? I don't think so, though. They did knock out Mumbleweed. Okay, we can flee. It's fine. Nothing, no punishment. We'll still start at 1 health. Hey, that, I remember I didn't want to take that ability for a long time. Paid off there. We'll feed you. I like using the normal ones outside of battle. Also, it's kind of nice, you know, these hot air fruits, I'm going to kind of... Oops, I think I used way too many there. I kind of spam clicked, thinking it would stop once I hit max HP. But that was not the case. Also, did we re-roll their stats by leaving the fight? No, I think I'm just imagining that. They feel weaker than they were last time, but I also wasn't paying attention to that. Ooh, see, this is where I'm like, you know, do I want this card? No. Do I want this card? No. Do I want this card? No. Like, what are they doing in my deck? Like, I have Accelerant and I can't even, like, get any value. Wow, this is actually, like, maybe the worst possible first hand I could have had. Everyone's just going for Mumbleweed. I should have seen this coming. I mean, I'll see if maybe heals work. And we'll hit you with Ivy. Just to, you know. I should have raged Marsha before I used Ivy. Dude, he gets murked so fast. Crazy. Also just getting the worst draws. Yeah, Dropple's deck is the weakest link for us currently. Let's get Capacity out of here. Sadly, that wasn't enough. I thought it was. But Dropple's like so much more tanky than Mumbleweed. I guess investing in speed just, it really does make you weaker at the end of the day. We'll triple you. That's all. Oh, it's recharge. Capacities are so annoying. And we literally can't do anything, but it doesn't matter. Marsha leveled. It's almost level 30. I see these enemies in like their mid to high 20s and I'm like, wow, they're so strong. But like, Marsha's level 30. We do need to... I don't know how you combat just the fact that like I go second and just start so far behind with Mumbleweed, where it's like, where's the avenue to keep him alive? Maybe it's just saying like, well, you've not invested in speed and that's something you're gonna have to deal with. You're gonna be using 2 out of 3 of your spirits a lot of fights, which honestly I kind of would deserve. Yeah, again, we're going second. I also forgot to heal Dropple, so Dropple's probably going down this fight. Does actually take the heat off of Capacity, which is cool. So this will do 2 armor. Also, the fact that this is the only card that uses the word 2 is very weird. I mean, we could get a Dizzy on, say, like Cumulo. Dropple, everyone's hitting Dropple, so that's not an option. Also, our deck is so much better with Rebite, it's actually crazy. I really did not think so. But now that I'm like playing with both, or have played with both, it's night and day. Like, this deck is worse with Mumbleweed and Dropple. At least losing one of them is actually okay. I know we were doing easier content, now we're doing harder content, so it's definitely gonna feel a lot different. But is Dropple dust? Dropple might be dust. Oh wait, I thought Capacity wasn't attacking that turn. That was my bad. Either way, excuse me, so like poison cards. Can I draw them, maybe? Have we not gotten like a spore? Anything? Like, how do I even deal with this? Okay, we have recharge. I mean, that's something. With this turn, I have to just draw like 10 poison cards, right? Yep, okay. I did just get insanely unlucky. We'll go here and we'll go here. All of a sudden, this fight just... And then we're going to pull all of the bashes on this turn, won't we? Oh no, blind blow though. So then, I guess we got bashes at the start of the fight. Do I have 2 or 1 left? Okay. And Accelerant, plus the 1.5 from being dizzied. Kylene. And we have to feed Dropple after this one. Kind of annoying. But, you know, what I'm getting for not investing in speed, I would imagine. Not that I mean, it's kind of like in Pokemon, where it's like going first matters so much that you just have to make it a priority. I don't know. You know, they're both turn-based games, so thinking about them that way. Thinking about like how team members factor into things, where it's like, you know, once your team starts falling apart in Pokemon, I'm sure it's a lot harder to battle. I'm not a competitive player, so I'm not fully sure on that, but... Kitchen Island decoration. That's kind of cool. Moonstone Island? Kitchen Island. That joke was dumb. If you could even call it a joke. Just me, like, saying words. Also, I knew that was a secret. Like, you can't hide them from me anymore. This is not a drill. And yeah, the last one we have to get is just the boss. Very well done, ladies and gentlemen. We got a lot done in this episode. Did I heal? Yes, I healed. I held? I held. Also, after this video, I'm making myself a baked potato. Probably like the 9th video where I said that. But your boy loves a baked potato. I will die on the hill. A baked potato is like a whole baked potato. A lot of people are like, oh yeah, roasted potatoes, they're delicious. I'm like, no, a baked potato. You take the whole thing and you put it in the oven for like 2 hours. Longer the better. And it gets crispy and it's all fluffy on the inside and it's a real treat. You never had a baked potato and you're like hungry one night and you have an hour to kill? That's the thing about baked potatoes. You gotta plan around a baked potato. Or if you're like going to soccer practice, throw a baked potato in the oven. You might get a little toasty after like 2 hours. You could risk burning maybe some of your seasonings on the outside. But mess around with it. Figure it out. I believe in you. I believe in the baked potato. This fight was embarrassingly easy. If I were this guy, I would be pretty upset. Like I was not even thinking that whole fight. I was literally just on baked potato watch. Also, was baked potato gonna be my dinner? It's like it's kind of already late. Floor mattress, let's go. Proud user of floor mattress. I know it's like literally like everyone's like red flag. I'm like, it's just fucking convenient. F you. I don't care. Whatever. People have their problems. I find it convenient. I don't want to own a bed frame. They're really big and I can't move them. And I move a lot. But I'm moving again. And next time I move, I don't think I'm going to move again, hopefully for quite a while. And so I'll buy a bed frame. Until then, it just felt impractical. Hey, we got a magic knight. We haven't got one of these in ages. That's sick. And it's actually a pretty high level one. Not something we get every time. Just because, I don't know, I feel like often when I'm flying around at night, I'm at like the nearby islands. Also, Cumulo. Respectfully, what the hecking heck are you doing here? You're not supposed to be here. Well, yeah, you are supposed to be here, but I would like the poison, or not the poison, the magic spirits more. What else can I get rid of? Stunflower seed, sure. Oh, although that's 250 coins, man. And again, I have like 24k currently. That is a boss Magisline. And Pasho. Okay. Neither of them I need. Also, it might be just Mumbleweed's. 80 health total is not crazy insane. Let's Dizzy. We can also use Consume, which is really nice. We can consume something like this and this. Wow, I'm getting a lot of heals. Ooh, okay, consume this card and this card. Play this card. Use a Reckless Gas. Use the regen on Mumbleweed. I actually don't have a use for that bash. And I should have gone for Pasho, but whatever. Oh, actually? Both at 78? Like, it kind of would work better if they weren't both weak to the same type, but whatever. Let's go 4. Maybe that wasn't the play. I'm gonna go Accelerant on the Mista slot. Because I think, yeah, that was the play. That was like plus 60 poison. Like that's when you just put it into a number instead of being like, oh, should I triple it or should I have waited because then I would have got a slight. No, like the best card in your hand is plus 60, and you're not gonna cycle your deck to get to play it again. So you might as well just play. And yeah, it does make the game a little simple decision-wise. Else we didn't even need it that turn. Hey, we found a Moonstone. I will take that as a freaking gift. I have upgrade points to use in my medallion. Keep picking up the eye berries. Should I just kill this capacity? Kill the capacity. Did we even take damage that last fight? I don't think so. I think we actively gained health. The Mumbleweed is getting just unnecessarily targeted, as always. Dropple will not work until next turn. So, what I'm gonna do instead is Spore, and then Poison Plus on the capacity and let Mumbleweed take this hit. And wow, it hurt. It really did. I mean, it's super effective, right? When you think of that from Pokemon, so yeah, it would be pretty powerful. This is a pretty nutty combo. Sadly, Mumbleweed is getting hit again, but it doesn't really matter. And we'll just quickly do this. Finish everyone off. This time, I do need to heal if I want to keep doing fights. We will real quick. Jesus, we're almost at an hour for this episode. Oy, ay, ay. Where does the time go? We're not, I guess we're doing a lot of fighting, which is usually how it happens. We have the really long ones. We've got a really long one here. I hope you like the longer episodes. They always, like, make it, like, YouTube tells me they do bad. I know, like, I need to understand that difference, but it's always like, this is a bottom 5 video, because, like, no one watches till the end, or they have a lower chance of watching to the end. Because my attack's higher. It's still terrible. Again, I don't really care that much about that, and I also understand it's just like, yeah, that, like, it was very funny, like, the shorter video I made of tips, like, it was weird to look at the stats for it and be like, oh, it really, impatience. Put 2 random attack cards from your drop or discard pile on top of your drop. Wait. Oh, so kind of like lets you stack your deck in case you want like specific combo pieces. Interesting. Not useful, but interesting. Vitality or armor or power. We'll go with power. Why not? No, thank you. Oh, what I was saying about like the shorter tips video I made, it was like, oh, it's like one of my best performing YouTube analytic videos of like retention time, essentially. Just because it is shorter, you know. People click off videos. I've like become more critical of myself watching videos since I've started making them, and like I will click off a video in a minute without even thinking about it sometimes. And I'm like, I did not even give this video a chance. Like, I barely got through the intro and I was like, hey, it's something else. Moving on. And that's silly of me. I should just watch stuff because like the thumbnail is interesting enough to me to be like, I will watch a 10-minute video about this, and then I don't. That's how the cookie crumbles. As a person who makes YouTube videos now, I get it. Oh wow, we just got a very interesting first hand. Everyone's going for Mumbleweed, so we will heal him. I could use 1-2, but 1-2's not going to really do too much. And we have Dark Fire, Dark Psychic, Dark Ice. You think Mumbleweed can survive this? I kind of doubt it. Only 2 armor on this turn. And now Dizzied. Did survive. Again, gonna have another scary turn. And I can't feed Mumbleweed this turn. I also cannot get a Dizzy. I can Reckless Gas. And then, depending if I hit someone hard enough, I can triple it. Which I did. But I think Mumbleweed is still just SOL. There's just no way of outpacing 3 people targeting your 1 spirit. But yeah, I mean, that's how I approach the fight. So it's like, why am I that mad? And I don't know. This capacity is going to be the easier of the 2 to take down, less turns. We'll do it that way. Wow, almost there. Can we... We can. Yes, perfect. Luckily, I thought that middle one was another capacity, and I was like, oh god, I hate capacity's ability. Though it doesn't cleanse itself of poison. Not like actually that good. 12 poison damage. I just can't kill them. So I'm gonna go this. I'm gonna go this. And I think it largely hit capacity there, which was the exact opposite of what I wanted. Also, I wonder if electric types, with how charge works, deal additional damage to each attack reduced by 1 per turn. If we could, if they like synergize well together. Like you have one supportive one, you have one attacking one. But I don't know. Energy's so limited. It's hard to just agree to that kind of stuff. Oh, wow, Dropple died. This fight was brutal. I mean, I guess there's all our spores. You know, pretty useful cards. Kind of goes to show how much we need to make our deck a little more consistent. So we'll head home now, because our team's dead. And besides, we're over an hour on the video anyway, so why not? Except I'm not going back, because we want to get cleanses to clean out our deck. I might even get rid of some other cards in Dropple's deck. I'm not totally sure, but I think Dropple could stand to lose a couple cards, and it wouldn't be too big of a deal. Also, will you run away from me? I think you actually don't run away from me. Yeah. So when they get the little exclamation mark above their head, they're like aggressive, which duh, that makes sense. And that's why when we go on to like lower level islands now, they don't get the little dot. Also, look at how much these trees were just all in like a perfect line. Okay, fact about me, I have freckles running down one of my arms that is like a perfect line from in between 2 of my fingers. There's like a perfectly straight line all the way to my shoulder of freckles. And I think that's crazy. And my arms aren't like really freckly. I'm not like super freckly person. I have them like kind of evenly distributed through my body, but not very many of them. But yeah, for some reason, there's just this perfect line running all the way down my arm. Can I win this? I think I can. I think if I go... It's not like smart of me to do, but I don't think I can lose. So I'm gonna try. Also, what does this do? Cannot play attack cards. So kind of the opposite of Tangle. We could have had Looney Lid on that turn as well. Also, they're not even trying Dropple. I love that. We will go this guy, and then we will go Accelerant, and then we will end the turn. It's actually crazy how... Ooh, I'm glad I did that. Psychic Spirit Egg's pretty neat. I think, actually come to think of it, in the, I used a clip of the Moonstone Island wiki, and I believe I used the Psychic Egg only spirit in the video. I didn't even like think about it, but we don't have that one, so we definitely need Psychic Eggs. Short and sweet of it. We will put it down tomorrow because I don't have nests at the moment, just on hand. I don't think. I mean, who knows? My chest situation is bad. I also don't know if we have the electric egg only spirit as well. No new spirits. Hey, halfway there. Oh man, that was a long one. One of your spirits haven't been farmed. Oh, be sure to feed them every day or they will run away. Okay, so we definitely need to feed next episode. With that, thank you for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.